Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Uprooted Grunt Plays the Darkest Dungeon. We are quickly approaching the end game, but there are still some things that I would like to do before we get there. In particular, I have discovered that the Houndmaster, contrary to my beliefs early on in the run, is actually pretty good. And so I'd like to get Moion back, or get a level 6 Houndmaster back into the running before we go on. So we're coming along to level him up, and in the process we are also trying to level up one of our new Arbalests here. And I'm going to switch out it a little bit because they look very similar to, it's just the colors. We'll go with the green to Telvache there. So we did have an Arbalest in our barracks already, but they were only level 2, so I dropped them and got this level 3 one that just showed up. So our mission today is going to be an Exterminate mission. It is a long mission, so that'll help us with some of our gold issues a little bit. And I like this ethereal crucifix also. It's very interesting. That minus 20 max HP is rough. I might end up putting it on somebody later. So let's take a look at this. Because this is a long mission, we do have 2 stacks of firewood. I definitely want to bring at least 2 stacks of food and at least 2 stacks of torches. I think we're gonna bump up both of those to some extent. I think we're gonna bring a 3rd full stack of torches here and another half stack of food. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a full stack of bandages and a full stack of shovels. Beyond that, we're going into the Warrens, so I do think we need some anti-venom, and we are always going to bring keys. I don't think I'm going to bring holy water or laudanum, and hopefully the 2.5 stacks of food will take care of us. With that, let's get going.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Alright. So this is long. This doesn't actually look all that bad, though. So what we can do here... Yeah, I think that may be our best route. Yeah, because we need to kind of come up this way to go at that. So this needs to be the last room that we end up doing. So if we go up and over and down, back, yeah, okay. Let's do that. I don't think there's a fully efficient route there.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I'll take Clotter. Got one of those Swinatars. Alright, I always forget that he doesn't want to be in the front as a human. We definitely don't want to stress everyone out each fight. I don't really have a frontliner here, though, otherwise. What do we want to do? We want to knock somebody back. We're going to rake.
A singular strike.
And here, we might have to bump... I did max him out. All of his skills are maxed. So we can give him Blackjack. Hound's Rush, Hound's Harry both work from the front. Lick Wounds doesn't. Oh no, Hound's Rush doesn't either. So we could move him up to the front and replace Hound's Rush with Blackjack.
Well struck.
Something to consider after this fight, I think. We're going to mark the Swinotar, I think. And attacks like that are the reason why. We are going to stun the Reaver. Alright, Rake isn't going to do much of anything, so we're just going to Rage here. Alright, and then a Sniper Shot. And a Hound's Rush because he is marked. Judgment and try to take him down.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Alright, now we will... Yeah, Rake only hits the front two. Slam. Could knock the corpse back, possibly, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get rid of him. And a Sniper Shot on the guy in the back should end this fight.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, we don't have room for another shovel. Portraits. Portraits are definitely better than citrines. I'd love to take that other shovel because I'm sure I'm going to need it, but it is what it is. Curio. Curio. Alright, yeah, we're going to move up. Yeah, why not? Alright. Hound's Rush does not work from the front. That extra damage versus marked creatures. Lick Wounds also doesn't work from the front. So let's drop that. Take the Blackjack. We do have the healer. So that'll be that. And then we're going to move him into the front position. It's still not his preferred. But it allows Courteney to work from the second slot. Because the Vestal and the Arbalest definitely need to stay in the back two slots. And Hound's Harry will take out those back two. And yeah, Judgment. I'll drop it. And fully heal her. That money we're just going to have to drop on the ground. A Ghoul and a Reaver. And wow, you couldn't have asked that for a worse one there. Move back two. Hound's Harry.
A devastating blow.
Back one. Forward one. That's a lot of time rearranging. Let's blackjack here. Maybe get a stun out of it. Very nice. Manacles, maybe get a stun out of that. Excellent. She's going to move back one. Now everyone's back in position finally at the end of the second round. Alright, Beast Bile isn't really worth it. So yeah, we're just going to do that. Stun him again, very nice. Might as well see if we can stun that guy again. And we will blackjack. That time we got the stun. Yep. Alright, and then the bleed is going to kill him. So the Reaver is no longer bleeding. Can't be sniper shot. Can't be suppressing fire. You know what? Let's add a little bit to the torch. And then we'll blackjack him. And that should end the fight. There we go.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, let's eat this food. I would like to take the gold, but I'm not going to. Light up a torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, and down into this room.
Carelessness will find no clemency in
Got
this
a
place.
bleed here. We'll just get rid of that. Some more food to snack on. Gold that we're going to leave behind. Alright, this time we'll do the Beast Bile, get some blight going. Or not. Now I'm going to mark the guy in the back. And he marks me. Yeah, I guess turnabout's fair play, right? Do I feel like this is a dog treat time? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think I'm going to Hound's Harry here. And let us do a dazzling light on the one who hasn't gone yet. Alright, Beast Bile again. There we go, that got some blight going. And a sniper shot back here should hopefully kill him. Very good.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, and he's dead too. So just blackjack this one in the front. Get him stunned, that's helpful. And, you know, let's do a party heal. Everyone's down a little bit. We have the time.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, I think I need to switch him out because I don't have any way to hit the front ranks with him. One hit point left. We'll do the manacles. Alright, light up a torch.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, I didn't actually bring any medicinal herbs this time, and I don't have any room for the portraits. So they're gonna have to be left behind. A bone altar. You know, I don't trust that. I'm gonna leave that alone. So let's take a look at his skills. Suppressing fire is okay, but I need the bola, I think. Or blind fire. You know what? Let's take blind fire. I'm only probably going to use it if there's somebody up front. But it does have that buff as well. For speed, I think that works. Yes, let's take a look at the map. Alright, back to our... Oh, no. Back there. Have some hunger. Alright. Yep, okay. So now we're going to do a little S formation. So we're going to go back to the beginning here. Oh, we've already gone on this path. And we have 2 rests. So I think we'll do 1 more room. And then we'll rest. And then after we get through this room, we'll rest. I think that's probably the best way to do things. Light up some torches.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, so we are going to mark the marcher. And we're going to buy all these 2. And we're going to try to get everyone bleeding. And then we're going to try to stun the gladiator, I think.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, so he will die before he gets to do anything. The Reaver needs to take some damage. So let's do this.
Her death by inches.
Alright, sniper shot. We'll take him down. Alright, what's that? 5, so he will die. So we just need to focus on this guy in the front.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Let's stun him again. Very nice. I like stun locking. Blind fire. Not bad. Alright, we have room for the crests. Alright, so we will take a rest right here.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, we don't have much stress, so we don't need to go for the feast here. Just get full. That'll actually heal everybody up. We can do the Hound's Watch. And then everything else is boosting, I think. I like the restring crossbow. Extra speed there. Let's restring the crossbow. We have 5 left. We can add some protection. And reduce stress. Let's do the therapy dog. Reduce the stress for everybody. And then we've got 2 left. Wound care or pep talk. Just the wound care there. Field dressing or wound care. So pep talk it is, I think. And we can get even less stress. And we're going to bump that onto our low level character. Minus 25% stress. That is good. Alright. And with that, let's keep moving on. Alright, I'm tired of those. I'm not going to touch them anymore. Everyone is stealthed. Well, that's kind of obnoxious. Because that means we can't do anything, and that means we suffer stress. So we heal party there. And rallying flare. Throw it in the one in the front. Ah, gets them all. Very nice. If only he'd gone first. Oh, and speaking of, they're in the wrong spot. Throw a Bailleul out there. Throw our Hound's Harry out there.
The ground quakes.
8 damage. 3s. Okay.
Death. Unforeseen.
Blind fire. Alright, so 3. So he is done. Let's do a party heal again. Get everybody back up to full. Then restore party order. Except
so too will
those 2 go back. We'll take the crests. We'll take the citrine, though we're going to drop it at some point, almost certainly.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I may have brought extra torches, more torches than I needed. But it is what it is. Lots of traps in this particular dungeon. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna buy all those 2. I think we're going to mark this guy in the front. And then try to stun him. Very nice. And we are going to stun that one. Move, that's a good thing. I think we're going to transform on this one. And rage. We're going to Hound's Harry here, get some bleed going. Alright, so he's dead. That's fine. A sniper shot on the marked creature. Alright, so he's dead. So we just really have to worry now about the Enchantress.
Their curse accursed champion falls. Destroyed.
And that'll do it.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
And we'll take that, and we'll take the deeds, I think. Use key here. Alright, let's take more deeds. We can take some more crests. And we have no money, no space for the money. That's fine. Alright, keep moving. You know what? I'm gonna drop the anti-venom. I may come to regret that, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, we surprised them. That's always a good thing. Let's get some bleed going. Let's get some blight going. So what do we got? 8 damage out of 5. Alright, so we're gonna ping the guy in the back. And we are going to stun, I think, the gladiator.
Impressive.
Alright, so the gladiator will die. That's a good thing. Alright. Put more bleed on him. So up to 6. So he's at 11. Okay, so those back two are dead. So we just need to work on the guy in the front here. And stun locking him works pretty well. Very helpful. Stun him again. I said stun him again. Alright, now he's dead too. So, yeah, we'll throw a party heal.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
And let's blind fire just because.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, at this point, these are just normal room battles. I'm going to drop the dog treats, I think, to take the emeralds. I'd like to get more portraits, but what are we at? You know what? I'm going to drop a stack of torches. I'll take the portrait. And a stack and a half of crests, which I don't have the room for unless I want to drop something else, which I am not going to do. And my chair falls down on me. Okay, let's fix that. Alright, map. Let's move on. Alright, just got them surprised. That's a good thing. You know what? Let's blind fire here. Still get the plus speed. That's a good thing. Bailleul hits them both. Do some damage over time. Stun. I think the Enchantress. Alright, we will Bailleul again.
Powerful blow.
Alright, so that's 8 damage to him, 10 to the Enchantress. The Enchantress is dead. So we're just going to sniper shot on Large Corpse Eater here. And I think we're gonna blackjack him. I'll do Judgment. Heal myself up. Alright, 8 damage per round. I'll need to stun him again. Nope. Or I can just kill him. That's a stun.
Perhaps the turning point.
No room for any of those. No room for those. I may have brought more food and torches than I needed. This doesn't feel like it's a long dungeon. We'll light up a torch there. I do have bandages. I can do that. And you know what? You're down a piece. I think everyone else is full. So yeah, we'll leave that food behind. Alright, an empty room. We are full of health. A little bit of stress there, but we have absolutely no need to rest. So we're going to move on.
Masterfully executed.
Right, and a stun.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, 6 hit points left on that one. And what's wasting sickness do? Disease resist. Yeah, okay. Do another Bailleul here. And that should... Yep, that should take the little one down. So sniper shot here. And with 13 there, I only need to do 2 more. Let's throw blackjack. That should kill him as well. And might as well heal yourself up. And I got rid of the anti-venom, so I can't do anything about that.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And I would really like to take those portraits. I'm going to drop the shovels, I think, at this point. And we're going to keep moving. Some more heirlooms.
Finding the stuff is
We have room for that.
Test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, this might be our last fight. I think we'll do a Hound's Rush there. Hound's Harry, rather. Get everybody bleeding. And a Bailleul. Get those 2 guys diseased, or bladed, rather. And a sniper shot on you. Just get rid of you. And a judgment on the gladiator. Is that going to be enough? No, it isn't. Alright, let's take a look. 3, so he's dead. That's 8, so he's dead. That's 8, so he needs 4 more points of damage. So let's take care of that. So at this point, we're just whistling Dixie. Spending some time waiting for those guys to die. Might as well Absolution. I don't think it does anything, but why not? We'll throw a party heal on. Make everybody max. Alright, another gem.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. A handsome reward.
Another emerald. Some more. I'm gonna drop the firewood at this point. I don't think I'm gonna rest. Oh, look at that. A hidden room. And 2 more fights. So let's go down. We're gonna go get that hidden room. No, I said we're gonna go get that hidden room. Free torch.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I think I went too far. Alright.
Waiting to be spent.
So drop the gold for one of those. Drop a stack of food for that. Drop the bandages for that. And back here. And we'll go to this room. So we have 2 fights left. 1 right away. And 1 in the room. It's Harry. Get some bleed going on both of them. I think gonna mark the ghoul. I think we're gonna transform on this one. And we're gonna rage. And we're gonna stun the ghoul. And we're going to rage. And then we're going to sniper shot. That could have been better. We're going to Hound's Hair here. Get some more bleed going. What are we up to? 6 bleed there out of 12. 6 bleed there out of 19. Alright, so... So the Corpse Eater is dead. Get some horror going.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Stun the ghoul. We're going to rage against the ghoul. And that should be enough to kill him as well. Just as we get to watch them bleed to death. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Blind fire.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, we have 3 spaces to go. I'm going to drop those keys. I'm going to take the emeralds, or the sapphires rather. Though the gold is actually worth more right now. I'm going to drop the torches and take the gold as well. Drop the food, take those. Nobody's bleeding. Alright, well this is, we're making it well in the money department here. Alright, we're going to Bailleul those two. And we're going to do a sniper's mark on the drummer. And we're going to dazzling light the one in the front, I think. And then we're going to do a Hound's Harry. Make everyone bleed. Very nice. It's not quite enough to kill them, but he will die. That one needs one more hit point after this. This one will be at 5 hit points. Okay, so we need to do 2 more damage to him. And then he needs a bunch more. That'll do it. So 1 more Hound's Harry ought to take care of both of them. Let's heal yourself up.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And none of these are as good as what I got. I can take the gold. So I'm going to leave those behind. We're going to continue adventuring. Do I want to do anything with that? No, I'm not. That was a very profitable run.
Their confidence is shaken.
Would have been more profitable if we hadn't taken quite as many supplies with us, but it is what it is. Moion doesn't quite reach level 6, but Bailleul does reach level 4 though. And looks like Moion and Eveque both need to spend some time curing disease.
Back across the sticks. Boatmen be down.
Okay. So we get to resurrect Riviere, our original bounty hunter. As you can see, he doesn't even have all of his skills unlocked. So, Rascent was one of our Arbalest. I believe this was the one that died to the Hellhound, or the guy in the... when I put a torch in the shrine, and then our level 6 Houndmaster. I definitely think he's going to be the one to come back. Let me just double check, though. If we come in here. Where is Rascent? Right there. Nope, succumbed to Blight. Same week as Evelyn and Bondeville. That was one of our boss fights, I think. That was the one where we ended up with only one character left at the end. Yeah, I'm missing some of these guys. But I do think Hueze here is the one that we need to bring back.
The lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
And, you know, he's level 6. So all that money that we just got, we're gonna spend it all right now. Yeah, his 4th skill doesn't really come into play all that much. I don't think I've used Cry Havoc pretty much ever. Guard Dog on occasion, but we're going to leave those out for now. Maybe when we bring him with us somewhere, we'll consider max out his weapons and armor. And now we have our legend Houndmaster ready to go again, which might mean that we take on another boss next time. Until then, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.